If you send out a mass email and no one opens it, the email service provider of your contacts will reduce the deliverability of your next mass email. I know this might sound frustrating, but believe me, it's for our own protection. This algorithm is one way our inbox combats spam. Before we talk about the top 3 mistakes beginners make in email marketing, let's first talk about your email quality score. Your email quality score, or sender score, is determined by 5 factors. How many people are opening your emails? How many are clicking the link? How many are sharing it, forwarding it, marking it as important, giving it a label, and etc.? How many of your emails bounced? And how many people unsubscribed or mark your mail as spam? This means that the more people that open your mail, click on the link or share it, the higher your sender score, and the more people will receive your future emails. The reverse is also true. If lots of people don't open your mail, or God forbid, mark it as spam, it will hurt your future deliverability. And this brings us to the first mistake that beginners make in email marketing. Emailing your entire list. Not all your contacts on your list are created equal. Some are very active, while others will ignore your emails altogether. If you keep sending your entire list each time, the inactive members will drag your sender score down each time, hurting your future deliverability. This is why our first strategy is to separate the most active subscribers from the inactive ones. You are probably familiar with list hygiene, right? Which is to remove or relocate people who don't engage with your emails. By segmenting your list and sending mail to your most active subscribers more often, you will gradually increase your sender score, which will increase the likelihood of more people receiving your mail. Besides your sender score, your email deliverability is also affected by your IP address reputation and your domain reputation. Each email service provider has their own IP address reputation. That's why it's important to use a reputable email service. Your domain name also has its own reputation. It's based on your activity and its age. As you send out more and more emails, you will develop a reputation for that domain name. So if you're getting poor deliverability on your emails, you can always change to a different domain name. And that's where the second biggest mistake of email marketing comes in. Having only one domain name. Your new domain name is new. You just purchased it, and it doesn't have a reputation yet. The email service providers will limit your email reach until it grows in reputation. That's why our second deliverability strategy is to have at least 3 domains reserved for your business. Like if you have a coaching service and your domain name is xyzcoaching.com, consider buying several variations of it, like thexyzcoaching.com or xyzcoachingnow.com, and keep it under your ownership. As long as you own them, they will age with your account, and the next time you want to use them, they won't be brand new without any reputation. Having at least 3 domain names also allows us to use advanced email marketing strategies in the future, like sending your most engaged subscribers from one domain name and your least engaged subscribers from a different domain name. Yep, there is another factor that determines whether your email ends up in your contacts' spam folder or not. And that is dependent on your email subject line, email body, or links in the body. If your subject line looks spammy with trigger words like "make money now," it'll probably be marked as promo. If your body copy is full of pictures and animations, it will probably be marked as spam. And if the link that you put in the body is from a domain name with bad reputation, it'll probably also be marked as spam. So how can we figure out which of our emails are getting into our contacts inbox and not the spam or promo box? Congrats! We reached the third biggest mistake beginners make in email marketing: not having test email accounts. Only foolproof way to know which box our emails are landing in is to test. The strategy is to create 2 test email accounts. One you always open and click on the link inside, and another that you never open your mail. Do they still get your mail in their inbox? The spam box? Or the promo box? How would you know? That is why we have a never open test email account, so we can observe what happens. Once you have the 2 test email accounts set up, the next time you send out a mass email, you send it to these 2 accounts first and see what happens. If it's landing in the spam or promo box, you want to make changes to your email before you mass send it. You can start changing the subject line, the body, or links and resend it again to see if it now arrives into the inbox. Having a few test accounts is the best way to figure out if your emails are being delivered properly or not. Here are the action items in this episode. First, if you have a list, start segmenting the list into 2 groups: people who engages with your emails actively and people who do not. Create a second list to house the inactive users. Second, make sure you have at least 3 domain names reserved for your business. The small investment of purchasing an extra domain name is definitely worth it once we get into advanced strategies later on. And third, create 2 email test accounts, one in which you open all emails that you send yourself, and one that you never open. Doing this will allow you to see if your mail is being delivered properly to your contact's inbox or not.